Welcome back to Mid-East in Depth. On Armistice Day, we take a more general look at the happenings in the Middle East from a military stance. In the Daily Star, Joschka Fischer, Germany's foreign minister and vice-chancellor from 1998 to 2005, observes that due to ISIS military triumphs in Iraq and Syria, a new Middle East is emerging, one that already differs from the old order in two significant ways: an enhanced role for the Kurds and Iran, and diminished influence for the region's Sunni powers. He adds that although the US and the European Union still classify the pro-independence Kurdistan Workers' Party as a terrorist organization, only its fighters, it seems, are willing and able to stop ISIS's further advance. He states that presents the West with a dilemma, given its reluctance to commit its own ground forces to a war it knows it must win. It will have to arm the Kurds, not just the Kurdish Peshmerga militia of northern Iraq, but also other Kurdish groups with more advanced weaponry, and that will not sit well with Turkey. He continues, but the biggest regional winner could prove to be Iran, whose influence in Iraq and Afghanistan gained a substantial boost from US policy under President George W. Bush. Iranian cooperation is essential to stable solutions in Iraq and Syria, and the country plays an important role in the Israel-Palestine conflict and in Lebanon. He goes on to explain the key strategic question, however, will not be resolved on the region's battlefields, but in the various negotiations on Iran's nuclear program. If compromise is achieved, Iran's broader regional role will become both stronger and more constructive, but that outcome remains highly uncertain. He concludes that what is clear about the new Middle East is that it will be both more Shiite and Iranian and more Kurdish, which will also make it a good deal more complicated. Old alliances and conflicts will no longer be as self-evident as in the past, even if they continue. Veteran senior commander in Iraq and Afghanistan, Daniel P. Bolger, comments in the New York Times that in the military, we love our legends. However, the truth is, the surge in Iraq did not win anything. It bought time. It allowed us to kill some more bad guys and feel better about ourselves. The remnants of Al-Qaeda in Iraq and the Sunni insurgents we battled for more than 8 years simply re-emerged this year as the Islamic State, also known as ISIS. He goes on to explain that we did not understand the enemy, a guerrilla network embedded in a quarrelsome, suspicious civilian population. We didn't understand our own forces, which are built for rapid, decisive conventional operations, not lingering, ill-defined counterinsurgencies. He continues, today we are hearing some, including those in uniform, argue for a robust ground offensive against the Islamic State in Iraq. Air attacks aren't enough, we're told. Our Kurdish and Iraqi army allies are weak and incompetent. Only another surge can win the fight against this dire threat. Really? If insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, I think we're there. Bolger concludes, perhaps the best we can or should do to keep it busy, degrade its forces, harry them or kill them, and seek the long game at the lowest possible cost. For more updates, please visit levant.tv. And subscribe to Mid-East in Depth on iTunes. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.